Hey guys, VGManiac456 here, and welcome back to some more Top Gear. Standard intro and all that. So, last time we completed the championship in France, and this time we're apparently going to Italy. And oh, there's the Leaning Tower of Pisa right there. So, yeah, at this point on, starting to run out of things to say, because what else is there to say? This is the same kind of gameplay we've been doing for the past 7 parts right now. But if I know, I'm pretty sure we are getting close to the end of the game, though. I am very certain about this. Usually these old games don't take that long to beat. Usually you can beat them in one setting and all that. But if you don't, or if you can't, then that's why they have the password system back then. Or, you know, in case you fail like I did. And, you know, messed up the championship. And thank you, Red. Appreciate it. Let's go. Hey! Yeah, this is just a 3-lap course. This course is not too bad. Turns are actually, well, frequent. They're not that tight. They're more like pretty standard turns. Nothing really too special in comparison to the previous 2 courses. I gotta admit that. So, yeah. It's kind of a long course, though, so I'll agree with that. That turn is actually pretty long, though. Okay, let's try to get some distance between me and Red, as usual. That seems to be my catchphrase throughout this entire Let's Play. Let's get some distance between me and Red. And avoid hitting the bumpers of these vehicles. I'm surprised I didn't hit that one. And I went off course. Goody. Haha. Kind of intended that, but I didn't really actually look on the bottom screen that much. Because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to look at my screen and my screen only. And Red is up ahead. Let's see if I can get around him. Okay, I did get around him. That was kind of a close race. 20 hundred, well, not a 20 hundredths, but a tenth of a second. Jeez. Oh, we're going to Rome. That's cool. You know, it's kind of funny because this is a game of my childhood, and yet I never actually beat it. Because, I don't know. I'm weird like that when I was a kid. Because when I was playing games back then, for some reason or another, I would just get tired of playing one particular game after a while, and I'll just go, hey, let's just stop and play something else. I did the same thing with a lot of other games, like Sonic the Hedgehog. I remember that one. I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2. I would stop like 1 world or 2 and then just quit. There was very few games I actually sat down and just tried to beat. I think F-Zero was actually one of those few. Though, I take that back. I don't really remember beating F-Zero when I was a kid. I only remember... Well, I kinda did, but I think I was a little older at that point. But, yeah, whatever. I still remember that moment when I beat Firefield on F-Zero when I had like a sliver of health left. That was a good moment. Am I up on a hill or something? Because I guess I am, because Red is kind of slowing down too. It's kind of hard to tell, as I mentioned before, because it's just a 2D game with sprites, and you can't really tell unless it's an obvious hill. Now I think we're going downhill because we're going faster. And there is a slight notice of an incline if you take good notice of it. I like how I haven't used a single nitrous yet. It's kind of interesting to say the very least, because this is actually one of the more simple courses, to be honest. Again, why are these courses so tame this late on in the game? Shouldn't the ones that we're having trouble with earlier on actually be on this point on in the game, like the Germany one, the France one, and all that. I would have thought so, but these courses seem to be more of a test of endurance than anything. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use nitrous. I may actually have to refuel on the next lap. I think. I don't know. I mean, last time I discovered that I can keep fuel up to around 4 minutes and 10 seconds, and I don't think... No, I'm gonna have to refuel. It doesn't matter what I do, I'm gonna have to refuel regardless. So, refueling on this lap. Okay. Let's see, how much fuel do you think I would need? Why am I acting as if you, the viewer, is watching, as if this was a stream? I'm more like talking to myself. Yeah, it's pretty evident that I haven't run out of things to say. Okay, well, as of this time of recording, Christmas is almost here. Looking forward to that. I'm pretty sure everyone else is too, so... And depending on when this is uploaded, this might be dated, and this might not be dated. It really depends. Oh, okay, that was actually a very, very slight frame skip lag. Not necessarily... Okay, we're getting a little bit of lag here. Let's just speed things up. Yep, lag. Took long enough. And hello, lag. As soon as I say, hey, it's gonna be Christmas time, you're like, no, it's not Christmas time yet. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Christmas. I'm pretty sure everyone else is too. I mean, who doesn't? Looking forward to your family and all that dope. And again, you did look forward to your family in Thanksgiving, but maybe you didn't see all your family in Thanksgiving. Maybe you've seen them in, only some of them in that time. Well, Sicily. So yeah. Okay, that's a interesting way to start this course. Oh, Red got a boost. Well, that was interesting. Okay, now I should have been more careful for what I wished for, because this course looks like it could be treacherous for me with all these turns. And as you know, with me in turns, it never seems to end well. Oh, jeez. Okay, that turn caught me off guard there for a bit. This course is a little bit trickier than the other one, so... Yep, I might actually have trouble with this one. I don't know. Well, no, that was it. And there is no fuel station, so obviously this is not going to be a long course. Like, okay, yeah, I was going to assume 3 laps, but I wasn't sure. Okay, Red didn't bother to try to block. Very interesting. Oh, look, it's the Blue Duo Idio, as I called them in the last part, I think. Yeah, it was the last part. Ugh. And I went through them again. Or the car went through me. I don't know which. Again, was that a desert, or... Actually... There's a desert in... Okay. I'm assuming that's a desert, or it's just a lot of sand. I noticed that I have not used a single nitrous yet because of these turns. I just don't know when to use it. Oh, it's turning nighttime. Took long enough. Interesting transition. You know, it's kind of funny, because you wouldn't think, hey, it's a transition, it would actually affect you because it's a 2D racer. Actually, it kind of messed me up a little. Regardless, though, we pretty much won this race. Yeah, we won. That wasn't too bad, though I guess it could have went worse. Again, these courses are actually blind. This is actually my first run through. Okay, now this course doesn't look any different than the previous one that we had earlier. I forget which one it was. I think it was the one in Norway. Though, admittedly, I don't like that W-turn. Those W-turns look... Those V-turns look really evil. Just saying, those turns, I'm not looking forward to those. Oh, wonderful. It's a den course? Really? Ah. Whoa! Almost hit the silly signs. That would have been bad. Okay. What should I talk about? Because, you know me, I don't have anything to talk about. Let's see, I already mentioned about Christmas, and I mentioned about, I guess I should note one thing. My YouTube channel is almost 5 years old. It's kind of a shock, actually, because, I actually never imagined that my YouTube channel would be this old. I actually really appreciate you guys for subscribing to me if you guys have been subscribing for me for that long, because that was 2010. You know, it kind of surprised me. That was only 5 years ago. Jeez. Seemed like just yesterday when I was recording Spectrum's Origins music on my Memorex MP3 player. Which was poor quality, by the way, which is why I was so glad I got a Dazzle for once. That way I could really showcase what the music was like in that game. Kind of a pity I can't find an official, not official rip, but rather an actual game rip of it, instead of like an in-game recording rip of it. And at this point, I don't really care if, also by the way, I don't care if Red gets in front of me, so go right ahead. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate you guys for subscribing to me for so long and watching my videos and all that, so hopefully you guys will continue on watching. And, yeah, that's really all I got to say for this part, because, we have Horizons as our next password for the next country, whichever that will be. So, I'll see you all next time when we head over there. And I hope you enjoyed this part, which had, like, no interesting commentary, but, whatever. So I'll see you all next time.